Alright, what's going on everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323. Apparently somebody tried to work on this before. This is a Jetson Volt electric bike. I garbage picked it, okay? This is what I'm concerned about. This is still good. It's a 36 volt, 6 amp hour battery. I could step it down to a 12 volt, use it to back up my cell phones when I'm out off grid or whatever. $150 battery right here, okay? This is why it went bad. I could tell somebody took it apart already because I had to drill out. Everything was stripped. Look at, they're all stripped. Everything was stripped. This is the brake. This is the hub that goes on this side. And this is supposed to freely turn inside of here. Look at how much rust is in there. I mean, that's just completely rusted in there. So I'm going to keep this anyways. I want to try to free that up and sand it to see if I could get it moving again. Good luck, right? Okay, I've been hitting it with a hammer on this one right here. You see I'm already flattening it, so the bolt's probably not going to go on anyways. I have to rethread it. But look at all the rust in there. This is supposed to be with a magnet to be able to freely in there, and it's completely rusted down together. Alright, so I know what I'm going to put. I'm going to put some rust stuff on it and let it sit overnight, just like this. Just like this. I'm going to try to clean it up, put some rust stuff on it, and try to sit in there overnight and then come loosen it. Alright, see, it's coming out this side, right? I actually drilled in a little bit right there. I see drilled into it right there. But after this is cleaned and everything, in all actuality it should work again. Tell you this, no care was taken in creating this video. There's a 2-pound sledgehammer. Check it out, that's a magnet in there. You could bounce it out, but it goes right back in. Oh, see, it went right back in. It's a magnet, it bounces right out. You gotta try to get it all the way out because it bounces right back in. Well, there's your problem. This is a magnet. This spins around the magnet and it goes. This was completely rusted to inside of right here, so it couldn't spin at all. Just completely rusted. So all this and all this got to be cleaned up really good. Then it might be able to work again. Alright, popped it out the other side, so I cleaned this one with a wire brush. Then I got to clean that one right there. The magnet's just, it was rusted together. No scientific way to say. I brushed it with a wire brush and sanded it with sandpaper. Gonna put it together now. Make sure the thing is sticking the right way, because I know on the outside I tapped it right here. See, there's even nothing to bite onto. Be missing one screw right there. But don't forget that's a magnet. So if I would have known it was a magnet, every time you hit it with a hammer, boop, it just bounces in and out. It bounces in and out. So it kept doing that. So I stripped one side of it, but I was kind of hoping it didn't work, but I wanted to try to get it to work, so maybe it will. Let me put this back together. This is gonna go in. Watch, it's gonna suck right in there. Let me see if I get it right there. It's gonna suck right into the middle of it. Bam! See how hard that went in there? That's right in there. Alright, so it's stuck in place. Let me get all this on and then see if it's gonna spin. That's like really in there, really good. But it should be able to spin. It was really rusty, so let's see. Okay, so as much as I wanted this to work, it didn't. Womp, womp, womp. I put it back together. Nothing. It just gets a little jump and that's it. But these right here, somebody messed with it. This was all stripped right here. Some of those were stripped already on there. I took it apart, cleaned it, put it back together. But no, we're not getting nothing there. So it needs a new hub, complete new hub, $100 and something that I'm not going to put into it. I'm going to take it back apart. I don't have to take it back apart. I'm clipping this right here. I have my battery. I have my battery charger right there. My battery charger. I have my BMS, and this is giving out 250 watts. 250 watts at 36 volts. Another little board right there. So the board, I have an on and off switch to turn the battery on and off. I have a gauge to show me how much power is in the battery. And if I want, I have a brake. The brake light does work. So there's another, basically this is like another on and off switch to send power to something. But so right now with the throttle right here, this is the power to the battery, but this isn't working right here at the throttle, but the wire is here still. So I'm going to take this throttle assembly off with the power thing. I'm going to keep that, clip the wire, keep the battery, keep the BMS, keep the front tire. Should I keep the horn? The horn works, the brake light works. The battery charger is the big thing. The on and off switch battery charger works. 6 volt, no, 32 volt, 6 amp hour battery with the BMS, but I need the charger cord, but that's the charger. That's what I'm gonna use it for. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.
Okay, that wasn't the BMS. That was the speed reducer and speed increaser. The BMS is actually shrink wrapped inside that battery. Believe it or not, the battery is the only thing I kept. Even the plug to plug in was bad. So I did do another video somewhere right here in harvesting the e-battery or making the e-battery battery pack. But that wasn't the BMS. That was only a speed reducer and speed increaser. And all I did was keep the battery. So there's other videos on here about that.